terrified to meet you, and that it literally took a global pandemic for me to get over that fear.
Dear Derek,
Things used to be so easy. I can remember what it felt like to pick up a pen and not be scared. I mean, it's hard for me to remember a time when I wasn't afraid, but I think I can if I really try hard.
Dear Anna,
I can remember it too. It was so easy. How could it have been easy? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about how we met.
Put that "met" in quotation marks.
Oh, sorry. Met.
Dear Derek, my teacher handed out our 4th grade pen pals today. I didn't want to have a boy pen pal, I wanted a girl, but there weren't any other girls. At first, I was very upset, but my teacher told me that if I wrote to you, even though you weren't a girl, I could have a mini Snickers, so I said I would. I'm sorry if that doesn't sound very nice, because I'm sure you're a nice person, but I don't really like most boys because they are sometimes mean and also loud. Are you mean and loud? If you are, you don't have to tell me, because I think most people don't think they are mean and loud, even if they are. Anyways, if you could write me back, that would be fine. Bye. Anna.
I was a brutally unkind 9-year-old.
I mean, you weren't wrong. Most boys are mean and loud.
Not you.
Even I have my moments.
Dear Anna, I am sorry that I am not a girl. I don't want to be a girl. I like being a boy, but I know you wish you could write to a girl, so I'm sorry that I am not one. Just so you know, I don't want to be a girl. I am trying to make you feel better. I hope it's working. My name is Derek, and I like the mini Snickers too. I think I like them even better than the big ones because the big ones are too big and make my stomach hurt. Just so you know, I do not want to be a girl. I like being a boy. Maybe it would be good if you were a boy, but I don't wish you were a boy. Goodbye, Derek.
What did you think when I first wrote to you?
I don't remember my thoughts. I just remember the feeling.
Wrote back.
And it wasn't just the obligatory note that most people got. You sounded real to me.
Really dumb.
Maybe, but real.
Dear Derek, I know what you mean about the big Snickers because I don't like them either. I know you don't wish you were a girl. I don't wish I was a boy either, but sometimes I wish I was somebody else. Somebody really smart or special because, while I am fine, I am not smart or special. Are you smart or special? Maybe you don't know, and that's fine. You can write back if you want. Anna.
And what did you think when you read that letter?
I don't remember my thoughts. I only remember smiling.
Dear Anna, what does it mean to be smart and special? I do not think I'm special, but my parents tell me I am, but I think that everyone's parents say that to them because they are supposed to. But what does it mean? I'm not sure, but maybe you know. If you know, I hope you tell me because I've always wondered. Thank you for writing me back. I include with this letter a picture I drew. It's supposed to be a Pikachu, but I showed it to my dad and he just said it looked like a spiky gerbil. Goodbye, Derek.
I kept that picture.
It was a terrible picture.
It really was.
Dear Derek, I don't know what a Pikachu is, but I think your drawing is pretty nice. I also don't know what it means to be special, but I do know that I am not.
Kids are so honest. I had no idea what I was doing. It just felt right.
I see the other students in my class, and they always know the right thing to say, and I try to say the right thing, but I never know what it is. And sometimes people get mad at me for saying the wrong thing, but how can you know that you're saying the wrong thing when you don't know what the right thing is?
I remember reading that.
What did you think?
I don't remember my thoughts. I just remember this feeling of catching a piece of driftwood when I had been lost at sea for days. Like the world couldn't cut me like it always had before.
Maybe you don't know what this feels like. I hope you don't, because it is a very bad feeling. I want you to write me back. Anna.
Nobody have ever wanted anything from me before. Everybody just wanted me to stop being me.
But I liked you for who you were. And I didn't like most people.
Very flattering.
Dear Anna, we have a lot in common because I never know the right thing to say either. I thought I was the only one who was wrong all the time, but I read your letter and I feel so much better. Maybe you say the wrong thing to other people, but you're always saying the right thing to me. I hope you write me back because I really like reading your letters. I wish you lived here. Derek.
And then the school year ended.
What did you think?
I don't remember my thoughts. I just remember feeling like I didn't want to know what life was like without you. It sounds dramatic, but that's what I remember feeling. A physical pain at the thought of being without you. And I remember feeling like I needed to do something. And well, what can I say? I'm a problem solver.
Dear Derek, I saved up some money so I could buy a stamp. I looked at pictures online of how to address the letter, and I think I did it right, so I hope you get this letter. I know we aren't pen pals anymore, but I thought maybe we could still be pen pals, but only if you want to be. I liked reading your letters because they were nice and you seemed nice, not mean and loud like most boys. I hope it is okay that I wrote you this letter and that I said you are nice. I don't have a crush on you. I only have a crush on Aiden Masters because he is the most handsome boy in my class, and I don't know what you look like, so I can't have a crush on you. Sorry. Anna.
Were you telling the truth?
Absolutely. Those are the rules of elementary school crushes.
Dear Anna, I was so excited when I got your letter that I hugged my mom and ran all the way upstairs. I wanted to write you a letter, but you hadn't written me one first, and you can't send someone a letter unless they send you one first. How is your summer going? My summer is very long and boring because I have to stay at my dad's house and he has to go to work, and my stepmom Samantha has a new baby that she has to take care of, and I don't think she likes me very much, but I do not want to ask her. Do you have 2 parents, or do you have 1? Or 3? Or maybe even 4? I have 4 parents, and that is too many parents.
I don't remember my thoughts, only a feeling.
Dear Derek, I didn't know that people could have 4 parents, and you're right, that is too many parents. I only have 2 parents, and they're fine. They're both very busy, just like your dad, and I don't want to bother them. I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters, and they're all at least 10 years older than me. I don't know them very well. When they come to visit, they don't talk to me because I don't think they really know what to say. Which is fine, but sometimes I wish I could have a real sister or a real brother. I have a dog named Barkley. Anna.
I was honest with you. I was never honest with anyone. It hurt, but it felt good. Maybe pain didn't always cut.
You were the only person who talked to me like I was real.
Letters were endless.
Dear Anna, I don't like the 5th grade very much. My teacher has a weird smell like a sad cat.
But I couldn't get enough of him.
Dear Derek, 6th grade is hard and I don't understand biology. Do you? Can you help me?
And you were so real to me, but also imaginary. And I liked you that way.
Dear Anna, have you ever been to a school dance before? The 7th and 8th grade dances tonight. My dad says I should wear a tie, but I think all the other guys are just going to wear polos. Do I have to wear a tie? I don't want to.
I know what you mean. The thought of you being somewhere out there, a real live girl that I could actually talk to without breaking into an unholy sweat made me feel I don't know. I don't remember.
Dear Derek, high school starts tomorrow and I'm really scared. I don't know why. It's just school, right? But I just feel like everyone has to be someone in high school. But I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I know what a high school girl is supposed to look like and act like, but I don't want to do that. No, I can't do that. I can't be like that. I'm just me.
And as I got older, the letter burned a little more warmly in the envelope. I started to fear you because I understood how much you meant to me. You could hurt me, just like everyone else had.
Here, Anna. I know what you mean. I feel the same way, but I want you to know that no matter who you're supposed to be, I think you're great.
Writing things like that felt like jumping off the deep end.
Dear Derek, that means so much. Thank you. You're great too.
Yes, but you were always there. A life preserver.
An anchor in the ocean of life with its massive waves just dying to throw me up against a rock and break me.
And I was breaking.
I was too. Or maybe I was already broken.
Dear Anna. Can't do this. I hate high school. Nothing I ever do is enough. What's the point of trying so hard if I'm never right? If this is who I am right now, then who am I gonna be? Am I ever gonna be anyone or anything? I don't know. I hate this. I wish I could run away, but there's nowhere to go. Never done anything in my life worth anything. So what's even the point of trying?
That letter hurt my hands.
I can't believe I had the courage to send it.
Dear Derek, I know. It hurts. But you've done something in my life. You've helped me.
I wanted to tell you how I felt. It wasn't love, or maybe it was. Maybe I don't even know now.
You've helped me become who I am, and I don't know who I'd be without you. So please, keep trying.
All I knew is I didn't want you to hurt.
Because all you have to do, because with me, all you need to do is be you.
That letter hurt in the best way. I never knew I could live inside someone else's heart.
Here, Anna. Thank you.
2 words. Not enough. Not enough, but they were all I had.
And I didn't know how to reply.
And I waited for your letter.
And I had poured my heart out to you, and I didn't know how to recollect the pieces of it.
And I thought I hadn't said enough.
And I remember thinking, write something, send him something, anything. He's waiting for you.
And I remember thinking that there's this hole in my life, this vast emptiness. And I thought it would heal, but it just gaped wider every day.
And I checked the mail every day.
I checked the mail every day.
Every week.
2 weeks.
4 weeks.
No weeks.
And I was weak.
And too much time had gone by.
And my hand hurt at the thought of even holding a pen.
You can't send someone a letter unless they send you one first.
And the chasm was too great.
And the loss of you was...
Yes.
And I don't remember my thoughts.
I don't remember my thoughts.
I just remember.
And I remember
And I had almost convinced myself that I was fine.
And I had almost convinced myself that I had forgotten about you.
And then the world flipped upside down.
Schools closed over news that had seemed so small at first.
And there was this explosion of fear.
My world swirled around me.
And nothing was certain anymore.
And at first, we were out of school for a week.
2 weeks.
4 weeks.
All weeks.
And I was weak.
I don't want to.
This is my senior year. I want to go back.
It's just school, right?
But it was my high school experience. Something I was supposed to have, something I had no idea I could lose.
I want to run away, but there's nowhere to go.
Trapped in a house with 4 parents, but nobody.
They don't talk to me because I don't think they really know what to say.
Locked in my home where no one knew who I was and no one wanted to find out.
And it was the ocean, and there was no driftwood.
And I found myself longing for a time when I had had one certainty.
When I knew I could come home and find a letter on the table waiting for me.
Dear Derek,
A time in my life when I had been dear to someone.
Dear Anna,
A moment when I had felt real and known.
I hope it is okay that
I miss you more than I ever dreamed was possible, with a hurt that's too big for my chest.
I hope you tell me
That I missed you as much as you missed me. And because I was freezing and you were warmth.
And everything was so uncertain. But suddenly, there was something I knew in a moment of utter blinding clarity.
The only thing I've maybe ever known in my life.
I know it hurts. But you've done something in my life. You've helped me.
I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
Please don't let it be too late.
Please, don't let it be too late.
And I found you on Instagram and it felt so stupid.
And you followed me and I followed you back and it felt cheap.
Anticlimactic.
And I asked you, can we FaceTime? And that request sounded annoyingly modern.
And I said, yeah, of course. And that reply was disappointingly casual.
But I called you.
And you called me.
And I thought I'd be nervous.
And I was.
But then I saw your face and
Derek,
Anna,
Dear Derek,
dear Anna.
and I thought,
And I don't remember what I thought, but I felt.
hey, Anna.
real.
No.
Hey, Derek.
No.
And the world had cut through me like a sword.
But in that moment, I knew that the pen was mightier.